what's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Lozano. This is the Nerd with Balls podcast, issue number 13. We got Alex.
What up?
We got Mike Madrid.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
We got Sergio.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we are bringing guest star, Lukus.
Howdy.
Fuck you, Sergio. That was for you. All right, let's go.
The whole guest thing?
Yeah, no, the affection that was implied there.
Absolutely. What Lukus said.
Is that like a meme?
I figured.
So before we started the podcast, I was fucking up a lot, and Sergio didn't have faith I would open up. So
you open up.
How does he open up?
very, very
You
quietly.
don't want to know.
So Sergio, what are we starting with?
We're going to go ahead and start off with something that was released last week. It was the image for Assassin's Creed. First look of Michael Fassbender as Assassin's Creed. Or
Image in it had a little bit of a synopsis with it as well. Tell you a little bit about the new movie.
I'll be completely honest. I'll see anything that he's in.
It's going to be good. I mean, even despite him, the games are awesome, so.
Let's see.
I'm looking forward.
Let's look at the photo. You know, this looks really like it was like a really high, very Photoshop. Like everything.
Well, probably.
Like animated.
It's concept art.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's concept art.
But I mean, it is very glossy and very, shiny and stuff like that, so it's not, I mean, they're not going to make him look like shit.
No, not even that. It's just this. I think it has a lot of familiar.
Aren't they saying they're
familiar with
creating
the game itself?
Aren't they saying they're creating this character specifically for him? Isn't this a unique person that's not in the games?
I believe he's playing Callum Lynch or something like that, which is a new character. It's not in the games, and they're going to a new time period that they haven't done before, 15th century Spain, which would likely put it in the Inquisition times. So that's probably what will be the backdrop for it. But yeah, this is a whole new character that they're making. I don't know if they're making it specifically for him, but they're making it specifically for the movie.
yeah.
So
Very cool.
They can pretty much jump out into the game later, right?
Yeah, which I mean is a good choice because the game in and of itself is essentially a movie. It has a complete storyline. It has you're not gonna unless you're gonna completely adapt the entire story. It doesn't make sense to do it. So to make it something different.
So you played?
Oh yeah, I played all of them. I love this game.
Very cool.
Fucking great.
Right on.
Someone just took that whole part.
Moving forward.
All right, moving forward, we're sticking with Michael Fassbender, and we're going to go ahead and watch that Macbeth trailer that was leaked or released this week. And it also stars...
Marion Cotillard.
Yes.
The fuck did you just call me?
She's French.
Yo, this looks savage as fuck.
I don't know. She sounds like a cousine.
A what?
Did you call her
Cousine.
Coos?
She's not your cousin, bro. I know you a lot.
Hey,
Is that what I use to keep my
She
beer
sounds
warm?
like my cousin.
Alex, don't make me bring up the time with you and your cousin.
Yesterday.
I'm about to say, can you just leave our house?
Is that why you're late?
I had to make her dinner. So this is very Christian. Ooh, he's grabbing that booty though. Is that inside?
Catholicism or...
Yeah, that's Catholicism. But was that inside the church he's getting it?
No, that was...
Wait, wasn't that...
It sounded like the church I grew up in.
It does happen in the original plays. Isn't there some sort of, booty action inside a church or something?
Alex, did you have booty action in the church?
I don't remember.
I've never.
Yeah, I could be way off on
I
that.
was
No
drunk,
one's
I
anything I
remember.
said.
All of his plays kind of run together for me.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, princess.
Somebody died. Somebody wants revenge.
Somebody fucked somebody's mother.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know it goes.
Take me to church.
What? Madrid singing again.
Nah, bro, I was just saying some words.
Red leather, yellow leather.
He's good at it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. It looks like one of those that could be either really good or really bad.
I'm
Is that
not
Will
going to be
Smith
good.
figure?
I saw a picture online. I don't know if it was faked or not, but it was fan reviews, and every single one of them was just roaring for it. And this was from the critics and the fans, both sides, and it seemed like it was extremely positive.
Ooh, hashtag Macbeth.
Oh, on a side note, the director for this movie is also the director for Assassin's Creed.
Uh-oh.
Getting to know him.
I don't know.
Right on.
Professionalism out the door. So what do you guys think about this movie?
I think it's gonna be all right.
I can't wait to see it.
Nah, it looks pretty dope.
I would like to see more.
I think it's going to be like a modern day Braveheart. I really do. I think it's going to hit some high levels.
That's
It's a bold statement.
Michael
Yeah, I understand,
Fassbender
but
can do it.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Dude,
My-
Mel
was
Gibson
sick, bro.
at his peak.
Michael Fassbender hit me up at
Before he went crazy?
King_Surge Twitter.
What are you? He's
For a
gonna ask for a fucking. You gonna give it to him?
Well, yeah. Have you not seen his dick?
I have, but have you seen it?
Well, yeah.
He's gonna choke you.
Is it like a? Is it a
I'll open up
jawbreaker?
like you do.
Not that good. I couldn't open up for anything that big. No homo.
All right, a little bit of homo.
It's all.
Are you excited about this? He has his biggest cheesy smile in the world.
Yeah, he's pretty excited.
I see it. Ooh, so
This is something
gonna
we're all excited for.
You got the chick cult sitcom,
Boom.
resurrected by Amazon.
It's coming back with Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
Anything that has Patrick Warburton is gold. I mean, I wasn't a big Seinfeld fan. I know, kill me. But the episodes that Patrick Warburton was in, those were the ones that I watched, and I enjoyed them.
That's when he was the diligent guy, right?
He was putty.
He was putty.
Yeah, he had, I think one of the episodes I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to Seinfeld. What he was the car salesman. or
Did
some
anybody
shit.
pay attention to Seinfeld?
I know I did it.
I didn't. I
Wait,
watched-
didn't you guys watch Seinfeld either?
No, I watched.
I thought I was the only one.
It didn't come out of Telemundo.
So the question with this: do you guys think that Ted 2 had anything to do with this?
It's a good question, actually.
with the Comic-Con scene.
Yeah.
Where Patrick Warburton was playing Tick, and I'm sorry, Patrick Warburton was playing Tick, and Michael Dorn was playing Worf.
I don't know. I just look at that as that was a huge thing for that movie, and just like it was like boom, here you go, and
Well,
now
Maybe
we have this.
actually, I hadn't even thought about that.
Didn't the live action show though? Doesn't that have like a huge cult following still?
Wait, I mean, the huge cult following for the live action show spawned off of the cartoon show, and they kind of like one demographic transferred into the other. And I mean, but it's huge. I mean, I remember when I used to work at Atomic Comics, we had that DVD on sale, and we would always it would fly off the shelf. We would always order as many as we could, and they would always be gone within a couple days of getting them.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Is this a movie? Or is this a series that you get high to, or you can be sober for? Or is it fun?
I want to remember every second.
Well, it's
I
not a
think every
series.
I mean, it's funny regardless.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good show and it's well written. That's why I hope they bring back the writers because, I mean, the acting is great with Patrick Warburton and everything like that, but the good part behind it was that every joke was just perfect. I mean,
Every one-liner was one that could be repeated
Yeah.
just ad nauseum. It was perfect. Everything about it was amazing. I don't know why it didn't last longer.
But I think the impetus to bring this back is a lot of, they want to bring back old shows that had good followings that a lot of people consider got canceled too soon. I think this is one of them. And apparently all the cast wants to come back, so it's one that they can do.
So do you think with this, because they're only doing a one, episode series or episode, let's say that, to build a series, do you think they're going to hit that momentum?
Depends on how much
I don't
traffic gets behind
I
it.
don't think it's true. I think they're planning on doing more because what they're trying to do is whenever they put limited edition on something, people always go after it. So they're putting one episode on this so that everybody supports it, so that it definitely takes off.
And also, it doesn't make a lot of sense just to make one episode. If you
Yeah.
look at the business model to pay everybody just to come in to make one episode. What's the probability that you're going to get from one episode?
Well, it's like going
True.
after 13 episodes on a TV show and then adding on another to make it even 22.
Yeah. But one is a little silly to do.
It's very different to go from 13 to 22 than to go from 1 to...
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
that's just like you said. That's bad business. There's no way that that's going to be the case. I am positive that this is going to be just one of those shows that just explodes because of it. I mean, it's like I kind of equate it to Firefly. If they were to bring Firefly back, how much would that
That's true.
explode?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, moving forward. Serge, tell us about Theo.
Theo has been cast in the Luke Cage. There's a lot of Luke Cage shit coming out, and he's been cast. Theo Rossi has been cast as a villain in the Luke Cage show coming up for Netflix.
So we got Juice now trying to come out after the whole Sons of Anarchy.
You got the juice.
But I'm not gonna lie, he was one of the fan favorites for Sons of Anarchy, and I always worried, where's he gonna go in his career, and especially how they killed him off the series with the ass raping and Marilyn Manson stabbing him. I look at a guy like this as like, is he gonna hold any weight in any other production?
Did you get a little hard when the whole ass?
No, any scene that Marilyn Manson was hard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes two of us.
I have to watch that, I guess.
Anybody else? You got anything on that?
I mean,
No.
one, I'm gonna watch Luke Cage. Period.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it. I mean, to that point, I don't think it necessarily adds anything for me. Like I said, I was going to watch it regardless. So, mainly the thing that's getting me to watch Luke Cage is Daredevil and how badass that was. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the other thing too, Rosario Dawson was also she's gonna be joining him in Luke Cage. as her Claire Temple character from Daredevil.
Claire. Such a nice piece
Which
of
she's
ass.
also going to
she
be in
is.
What's Your Girlfriend's show coming up?
What's your girlfriend? Be specific.
man.
Specific. There you go. I said it right. Red leather.
AKA Jessica Jones. She's also going to come out.
Oh, princesa.
Who's your princess, bro?
So is she gonna be like
The
the
word-
single thread that goes through all those?
Pretty much, she's
Marvel
going to go through all three of them.
Well, there's a fourth one too, isn't Iron Fist? Just
Iron Fist, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a cross on Luke Cage, eventually.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be the Defenders.
Well, yeah, that was
Oh shit.
It's like they planned it.
Who knows? They might just playing out the cup.
This one I'm excited as fuck for with the Nickelodeon, considering revisiting classic shows. So, like, with this, they're talking about Hey Arnold, Rugrats.
Pete and Pete for some reason.
Yeah, like, okay, Pete and Pete, that really doesn't even register in my mind.
One, it was a live action show. I mean, how they gonna get like their kids, like the next generation of Pete and Pete?
Well, I mean, at first it was Boy Meets World, now it's Girl Meets World. It's
That's
the same
yeah,
thing.
that's true.
And it's still rocking and rolling. Hey Arnold was dope. And then they're talking about Double Dare. All right, so we were talking about that earlier. So what do you got, Madrid, on that?
I don't think they should do Double Dare. They've redone Double Dare like 2 times already, and it gets people watching because the nostalgia of when we're 90s kids and all that growing up. But then it just fizzles out like after 5 episodes.
Do you think... I try to be a dick. How many families are going to show up for it?
Like 2. Is it the same?
Yeah, to be on the
the
show.
same 2 families competing every week.
There is no fucking limit to the fucking Hollywood moms that want to exploit their children to get on TV.
That's fair. I take that into consideration. I wonder, do you think they're going to be holding this down over like in Florida and stuff like that, Universal Studios Florida?
Probably.
Well, where else would they put it? Like, what's
Well, we have so many different studios more, especially around like California, and how things have exploded in the business.
They make TV in California?
Yeah, bro.
Tell me more.
You do. You can't take it, man.
Lies.
It's way too big for you, bro.
You're going to Bollywood.
No, I'm just saying. There's different spots. California is big.
You are such a... You just paint pictures, bro. I know! You're like the Mozart of words,
I feel like
man.
I'm there.
How big is it, dude?
Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah, let's please move forward. Fuck you, Double Dare. I don't want to see you.
You know, I got good fried chicken from Kentucky.
Like, okay, let's say Rugrats. They did all grown up. What would they do for that? Adults now?
What if Tommy Pickles now has, a
Is he
kid
in
with
that
Angelica?
Isn't Tommy Pickles dead?
And
What?
Angelica's his cousin.
Quickly.
Angelica's his cousin. You sick fuck.
Alex and his cousin, I ain't saying shit. They grew up, they fucked out. I'm okay with it.
I don't know. Somebody in this room does have a little thing for his first cousin.
Who's his first cousin?
I have some things for some of Jesse's first cousins.
Why don't you stay away from my first cousins? Hey, people ask me if I'd ever do the incest thing, and I picked all my guy cousins.
You already do.
Question that comes up regularly?
Oh yeah, you gotta sit around the family and just say, who would you fuck?
No, you don't.
Well, fuck Thanksgiving then.
Is your Thanksgiving as big as California?
It's bigger. Have you seen my family?
Yes.
All right, let's move forward.
Yes, please.
Sorry, Mom. We're broadcasting.
All right. So Mark Ruffalo says that Hulk, the scene for Hulk was cut out from Captain America: Civil War.
Complete bullshit.
Thank God.
Complete bullshit.
Why do you call it bullshit?
How are you gonna take Hulk out of Civil War?
Because Hulk sucks dick.
Well, going based on the last movie, I didn't even expect him to be in it because he kind of goes into hiding at the end of the last movie.
Does he go to space?
No,
No,
they have him tracked somewhere isolated in some desolated area.
I don't know, man. Hulk does nothing for me.
And that scene when he gets off his little moped and just clocks the giant flying creature and stops it dead in its tracks, it just gets me every time.
Yeah, it's so dope. Hulk,
It's beautiful.
in general, has never really gotten me, but Mark Ruffalo, however how you pronounce his last name,
You and Eric Bana?
that dude, he makes me have faith in the Hulk. So I would want to see him in.
Yeah, but that movie's gonna be so packed with characters anyway. I mean,
he didn't really do anything in the actual comic book for Civil War though, neither. I don't think they mentioned him.
Well, I mean, it's...
well, I think he wasn't he in he was off planet during.
Oh, I think they had
Civil
the Planet Hulk's line.
Yeah, they were doing
around that
Planet
time.
Hulk when he was on when Civil War was going on, I believe. But actually, I think there's going to be more characters in this than there even is in Avengers. So I mean, there's already a lot of characters going into this, or at least as many.
Fuck. We're all gonna see it.
So.
Just so we're all clear, Eric Bana was the Hulk from Thor.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
He wasn't.
We're all about
Bruce
the
Wayne?
news here.
He was in Bruce Wayne?
Yeah? No?
I don't know.
Alright, so new Justice League TV series in the works at Warner Bros. Animation.
And it got canceled after a year.
Cannot wait.
That would be what, season 3 if they continue on?
If it's what?
doubt
Wait, where's it taking off in the universe? I mean,
Yeah,
is it
that's what I'm saying.
Justice League Unlimited? I'm assuming.
It looks like, I mean, the picture here has other heroes.
No, they're just
flying
using
behind
that image as a,
okay.
as a part of the article, but
I mean, they could be starting. They're shooting a brand new series. They're picking up where Justice League Unlimited left off. We're picking up where
they don't go
Justice-
into it. It just says that they could be in the works.
You know what? Every cartoon they've ever done has been spot on. I mean, all the DC cartoon movies are great.
Yeah.
I mean, Justice League Unlimited was fantastic. Young Justice was fucking incredible.
I think the only thing they fucked up on was that new Teen Titans bullshit that they've been doing.
Teen Titans was really good when it first started,
Yeah.
and then they switched it over to that anime, like the anime style.
Yeah.
Just, ugh.
Teen Titans
Ew.
Go.
See, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Because when they did the first Teen Titans, they had some anime shit in there.
And it looked great. It was a
Yeah.
little bit dark. It was very childish, but it was fun.
And then they did like that one that Serge said, and it was just shit. I think they even did for Young Justice. They had a little collision or what do they call it?
Masher.
Yeah,
Team up?
mashup. Yeah, where they did it like that because a lot of people were pissed off about the new Teen Titans series. So they fucking were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it for Young Justice too, for an episode."
All right, moving forward. Today, John Bernthal, which we all know is playing the Punisher in the Daredevil Season 2, he tweeted a picture with
Of his nose.
his guns.
There was a gun somewhere behind that nose.
Does he have any Jewish in him?
Jewish, you were him?
Nice. Wordplay.
Well done.
So look at all those guns. It looks like, he's going to be the Punisher.
You think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, that.
I mean, it's safe to say.
He might have a beard, a full-grown beard underneath there.
Right.
He's a terrorist for sure.
He looks very, very terrorist-like. I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
really
looking
feel
forward
with
to
it.
it. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I'm looking forward to it.
But is he going to play justice to the
Frank?
Punisher? Yeah.
I mean, take out his character for Walking Dead. I mean, he does some dark scenes pretty well. I mean, he's kind of a pussy, but
I still stick to that whole Fury movie.
yeah, he's right. Fury, he was fantastic.
All I remember is like that sweep attack that he did on that drug dealer off of that fucking movie with The Rock.
Snitch.
Yeah. Like when he snuck in and just took out like the whole fucking gang. That was pretty sick. That was
What
probably
movie?
the best thing. Snitch?
I never saw it.
Oh yeah. Like he's just a gang member from like the fucking East Coast. He helps out The Rock and he just does a sweep attack on some of his homies and fucks them all the fuck up.
So are we not at the point where we can call The Rock Dwayne Johnson yet?
No, he has to earn back his real
It
name.
doesn't matter what you call it.
That's what Alex says.
Alrighty, moving forward.
Wait, so we're all in agreement though. We're looking forward to this, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh fuck yeah.
As
It's
a
a
group,
fucking
we can
Daredevil.
collectively say it's gonna be a fucking giant erection, giant nerd boner.
Well, Alex looks
Alex.
No, oh yeah, I'm looking for it.
Everyone's cool. I'm cool.
Yeah. Don't beat me up.
What's going on?
It's all good. We can be friends.
Just not on Facebook.
Just don't tell your homies about it.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so a new Spectre poster was posted today, showing off James Bond in his gear. of
Daniel
course.
Craig in a suit.
His
His gear does nothing to me. I've seen it a million times.
Isn't that the same suit he's worn for all movies? All
no,
movies?
Every James Bond?
It pays homage to the whole. What's that guy's name? Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Sean
Connery.
That one guy.
Well, the only guy that's ever played a good Bond.
What?
I said it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never really seen any Bond movies.
Same here, so I can't even say anything.
I mean, I've seen like one or two in the theaters, like the newer ones. I've never watched any of the older ones. It's not something that really like digs at me.
Daniel Craig makes me fall asleep.
Dun, 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 dun.
My thing is in the background. Is he going to be in Mexico? What's the Day of the Dead going on over
I
there?
believe I remember. I mean, I don't know if it's a major theme throughout the
Karate
entire
Kid.
movie, but
Karate Kid.
I do remember that they some of the taping was in the trailer. Had the Day of the Dead Festival and stuff.
Oh, I thought he was going to go to a.
It's going to be in
match.
Mexico.
Goddamn Mexicans.
Actually, somebody
Which, I mean,
else
I
in
don't
this
think-
shot that's wearing a shower curtain.
Daniel's on the back.
Costume.
Destroying poor kids.
Fucking dick.
He was the villain. No,
Was?
I think he was. Did
The
you
guy
see
was
that?
just
Alex?
sitting in the fucking stall smoking a
No,
little
they
pot.
show that
You had to throw a fucking
Daniel
hose
was
on it.
actually the villain.
I've been saying it for
What the fuck are you
years.
talking about?
You haven't seen that?
The Karate Kid thing. Yeah, okay.
Give it the fucking program.
Well, nobody in here said the word karate or kid.
Yes, they said Daniel-san. Miyagi was a demon.
Fair enough.
Brought from feudal China.
All right.
I think we can still talk about Spectre, though, right?
Shitty movie.
Yeah, I think so. No, apparently this is going to be Daniel Craig's last movie,
About time.
so sticks with your whole not liking him.
I know.
But still sticking with the whole James Bond deal. Now they might be looking for a new James Bond, so people have thrown around the name of Idris Elba, as we spoke about before, and the author for the current novel, James Bond, Trigger Mortis, says that he's too street.
You know, the problem with that is Black Lives Matter.
Shit.
I'm just saying.
Hashtag?
Hashtag it. Why not? No, I think it's bullshit, man. Because even Alex, what's everything you want to enlighten on this whole situation?
Well, he wasn't. I'm not trying to defend the guy one way or another. I'm just saying he, in the quote that he was quoted, he said that he seemed too street and he was too rough. He said it wasn't a racial thing, and he also said that the person that he does think would be a good Bond is a black guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he is also black. So it leads me to believe that he just messed up with what he was saying. He wasn't trying to say that, like fucking Roger Moore said, that he doesn't think that, Sean Connery should be, or James Bond should be black. I don't think that's what he meant. He just meant that, I guess he's too rough around the edges or something. But it was a stupid way to put it,
I mean, I've seen Daniel Craig play a lot of different stuff where he's very refined. So I just,
Idris Elba?
huh?
You seen Idris Elba play? Where's your play?
Yes, Idris Elba.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was reading the. Yeah, no, I mean, his character, he often plays something super refined. So,
Yeah, he does very well.
So where does this too street comment come from? I mean, he's.
He can
You
play
wanna
it
help
really.
me out here?
Like, well, I'm trying to. As weird as this sounds, like the reference I'm going to use is going to be one of the Tyler Perry movies, Daddy's Little Girl. He was
Daddy's little girls?
Little girls. He was actually in there, and he was a good, classy dude, but a street dude, and you really saw he played that very well. Like the drug dealer, like the big guy, he beat this living shit out of him in front of everybody. It's like, dude, like I could see that dude really doing that in real life. Like he really depict that
And plus-
actually in cinema.
That was the only good movie Tyler Perry ever made.
Fair enough.
No, there was also that one movie he made with Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
But that was even, like, he was a family man, fucking suave dude, fucking dressed like a dapper dude, and I'm sure he can pull that fucking role off pretty good.
I mean, he's a good actor. He can play anything.
Yeah,
I mean, he's different.
I know.
He's different people, and and everything that he plays. He plays really, not as refined to people. Like he played in Prometheus, where he wasn't, the most refined character. When he was in The Wire, he did a really good job at being a street thug. He's played.
I love his role in Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a great actor.
So you're saying that he did not go to the Michael Cera School of Acting?
That's true.
I don't think he made it.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter. All right, moving forward, we are going to be talking about. Actually, I guess we're going to stick with the whole James Bond deal because Hugh Jackman has said publicly that he would love to play James Bond.
He would fucking
No,
he would
fuck no.
destroy the character. He doesn't have the talent.
I'd see it.
They
That'd
would-
probably be my first Bond movie that I'd be looking forward to.
No,
Well, they were
think-
trying to give him the role back in 2003 when he was continuing on with the X-Men franchise.
I just don't think he's a good actor. I think the X-Men. I think him as a Wolverine is the only thing I've ever seen him where I'm like, I like him.
I would disagree with that, but
Yeah, I
Is it
would
because
as
he has
well.
claws?
No, it's because that was everything else I ever did. I was just kind of like, you're whatever. You're minimal.
Did you see Chappie?
Yeah, fucking hated it.
With his mullet.
Fucking hated that stupid movie.
But that
No,
was
he was
the
good in Real Steel. That movie sucked.
Yeah,
but
Real
he
Steel was
good in it.
great. I actually really enjoyed it.
I didn't particularly like the movie. I thought he was good in it.
The fight scene where he was like getting that last fight in as the robot, like with his son at the end. That's like the only part I liked of that
Yeah.
fucking movie. I was like, fuck everything else. Fuck
I
him.
think he only plays a good role whenever he's doing those fucking musical movies, and I can't stand those.
Actually, I think his best role was The Prestige. That movie is fucking
I thought
amazing.
Edward Norton was the really push
We were
behind
talking
that.
about the wrong movie.
Oh, but-
Illusionist?
Wait, what are we talking about?
No, we got some fucked up shit.
Yeah, there was competing magician movies, but no.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, there you go.
And they actually did really well off each other, but I thought he did a really good job in that movie playing that character.
No, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic.
Lame.
I never seen anything he did except for the X-Men movies and
What
the boxing
Prisoners?
one.
Prisoners was a great movie. It was like edge of your seat, like
Really?
fucked up.
I had to give him that one. It's a
Yeah.
fucking good movie.
But all that being said, I don't think he would be a very good James Bond. I just don't.
Okay, I think we're leaving one off the table that we really need to bring into play, though. Rise of the Guardians. So
Wasn't that
Cass,
Owl
Easter
movie?
Bunny.
Don't even know what it is, bro.
Was it Legend of the Guardians?
I don't know what the fuck you're
There's a
talking
movie
about.
where it's Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and Sandman. They're all fighting.
Animated.
Oh, and like Jack Frost or whatever.
Yep.
Or
There you
I think it
go.
is Rise of the Guardian.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
and he played the Easter Bunny.
I'm pretty sure Rise of the Guardians was that Owl movie. I know.
Did you say Elf?
Owls?
Old
No, it's Rise of the Guardians.
like Night Owl.
Whatever.
That in love
Shut
with
the fuck
Thug.
up. No, Night Owl. Not in the podcast. Alright, so let's go. Let's move.
Hype music, ladies and gents.
The new banner for The Force Awakens? The new
Yes.
Star Wars?
So Star Wars
Is
has
that in
been.
Spanish?
Telemundo?
El Forzo Unwakeno.
Force Awakens.
El Despertar de la Fuerza. Yeah, this is
El
Spanish.
despertar de la fuerza.
Whatever. Damn!
You just made Serge very native.
Damn it!
So, Serge,
Don't let me with no business inquiries in Spanish.
Serge, where are you straight out of?
You know, Glendale.
Shit.
Shit, even worse.
Little Mexico, bro. But yeah, there was just a little banner that was released for the Star Wars, The Force Awakens, with Kylo Ren, General
Zod.
General Hux, and Captain Phasma. There was actually shit going on this week on social media where people were talking about that General Phasma's suit wasn't feminine enough.
Well, I mean, it's a stormtrooper-esque. You know, it's not going to look, very
They
feminine.
were saying that it was not feminine. It's a feminine. You know what word I'm trying to say? That it should.
Nope.
That
Please
it should.
explain.
It should have giant tits on it? Or?
Pretty much.
That's
Nipples.
stupid. That's a stupid argument. I don't know what to...
And he's got some Kardashian and some nipples, apparently.
You gotta give some jerk off material for the fucking fanboys, bro.
No, you
Yeah.
Oh,
don't.
man,
Yeah.
but it's Star Wars,
No,
though.
you
What
can
else
have
can
your
you do
fucking
besides Princess Leia and the Golden
Knock-off
Bikini?
porn for that bullshit.
Knockoff porn? Seriously?
It's not
So
knockoff
Sergio's
porn, it's
Tumblr.
classy.
It's called a parody.
And they're delicious.
Yeah.
But there was I like the banner. The banner's pretty cool, but it's nothing new that we haven't seen.
It looks dope, though, and it makes it look like there's still
It's
an
dark.
enemy out there.
It's super dark. I like it.
One of our followers on Facebook said that it looks like he's gonna be fucking cutting off his thumb with those fucking side lightsaber
I've
parts.
always thought that, like the double-ended lightsaber. I'm always like, I would not want that thing. I would definitely hurt myself.
It's because you're not trained, bro.
How do you know?
If
You're
cut
afraid
yourself,
of
then
it. You bring up a very valid point.
I win. So what's
And
next?
we're going to stick
Some
with the Star Wars The Force Awakens deal, but there was a toy.
Well, all their toys got released.
All their toys got released.
Ooh, toys.
Ooh, billions of dollars right there.
Do you think that really lights up like that?
If it doesn't,
I'm taking it back.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of sick toys, a lot of new Lego sets and shit. But the main one is,
BB.
or the one that everybody's been talking about this week is the BB robot.
Let's watch the BB robot.
Let's do that.
That's gonna be the shit.
the fuck's it be?
Oh man, it's gonna change your fucking religious
Yeah,
beliefs.
but it doesn't change my religious beliefs. I'm gonna drop
What if I have
You can
zero
drop-
religious beliefs?
It's gonna change your beard
Well, it can
beliefs.
still be changed.
Whoa.
That's his
And you-
religious belief.
You can kick me in the dick.
No, I'm gonna
if it's
drop
not
kick
badass.
you in the dick.
Okay, cool. And Alex can hold me.
Hmm.
Fair?
After or?
Whatever you want.
There we go. That was a move.
Oh.
Duh.
All right.
Newbie.
And here goes the video, guys.
Let's watch this.
It's
It's
buffering.
fucking sick.
That's a sick ass house.
Oh yeah.
It's George Lucas's guest house.
So it's a promo. It's for the new toy that can be. It's a robot that can be controlled with your phone or voice.
Or voice?
Is voice activated?
Look at this bad boy. How tiny it is. But it's so
We're
cool.
talking about the toy or your dick?
It's cool, right?
It's alright.
But it
Is that,
almost looks like it.
is that a camera on the top of it?
Well, it's just his.
Nah, I
That's
think
how
it's
the
just-
robot is.
Yeah. I don't think it's a real camera. It would have been cool if it was a camera.
But it is.
But say, that's a little spy cam thing. You just shifted me. Look up some skirts and shit.
Right? Hold the maze run.
So how much is this thing? Like $300?
I don't know.
About 250.
You think so? I'm thinking it's gonna be like around that 50 margin.
Nah.
For some weird reason, man.
No way.
It looks like a baby.
Well,
store.
I saw a ball like that at Fry's Electronics the other day. It was like $199.
Fuck
And
it.
it didn't have a head on top of it.
But if you notice, there's no track, so it must be somehow magnetically like the top to the
You
bottom.
talking about the head to the base?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a magnet.
This looks like a Fushingi or whatever. This with a little nub on top of it.
From the swap meet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck's a fushimi?
That ball that you can move and
Please
shit.
explain.
It came out a few years ago. It was all the latest craze.
Wait, it said record.
Oh shit! Shut the fuck up.
What is this?
This is all. It's just basically showing all the features that it can do. You can send a message.
So is it a projector?
It looked like
No, it didn't, because it doesn't.
There's a
actually
lot of
show
lies
all-
going on right now.
You can just see it through your phone.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I kind of just want to kick it. He's like, boss!
I really do want to crush it. Like,
Yeah.
make bad things happen to it.
I'm not gonna get one of those then.
So you think this would fuck with like, cats and dogs?
Say that again.
Almost
You think this would
definitely.
fuck with cats and dogs?
For sure.
This is the
Similar-
droid you're looking for?
Similar to like with the fucking whole light thing.
The
Oh yeah.
Lasers.
It would probably
Disappointed.
fuck with anybody, dude. I think it looks fucking badass. I don't know.
Get like 10 of them and throw around Glendale, all the tweakers.
So I get a
The
kick in
aliens
the
are
dick.
here. The aliens are here. What?
Are you kicking me in the dick?
I'm gonna give you a hand slap in the dick.
He just wants to touch your hand.
I'm gonna hand sack you with my
He
mouth.
planned this out from the beginning.
How am I gonna get Jesse's cock? on
Prelude to a hand job.
Look, Alex, you keep giving up the trade secrets and they stab you in the throat.
With what?
With a hand job.
Alright, so
And we've
sticking
come
with
full
Star Wars, one of Jesse's favorite actors has gone on to say in an interview that
Ryan Reynolds?
his
Nope. Even
George Clooney.
Oscar winner. We got Benicio Del Toro,
Oh, that bitch.
the one and only.
He ain't nothing.
Oh, he's amazing.
How's his dick?
He picks a lot of stupid fucking shit to play, but he's great. I think it's the accent.
So that's what gets
But
you.
anyway,
Yeah.
so he didn't reveal anything about his character within Star Wars other than that his character is going to be a villain.
Yes.
So
So I think I'm really hyped up about that. No, he's gonna have a little bit more for sure because he's a powerhouse himself with everybody else that's there. It's a newer generation moving progression. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Is that what you're like? Fuck yeah.
Dude, you gotta realize, you know what I mean? Because when we originally had the Star Wars come back in the early 90s, or early 2000s, you know, we had all that, and there was so much controversy on race and shit. They try to fit things that didn't make sense, but this shit kind of looks like it will make sense. Benicio Del Toro plays an amazing bad guy. It's like a more refined Danny Trejo.
Isn't
I
he
don't
coming
know.
out in that one movie
Machete?
with the whole narco
Machete
shit?
4?
it's
Quattro.
Oh, yeah, where they're like CIA or whatever
Yeah.
throughout Mexico. Yeah.
What was his other movie? Badass.
And
or
he plays a
whatever?
bad guy in that movie, right?
Yeah. Or playing both sides. You're talking about Danny Trejo. We're
I
still
know
talking
you
about
were talking
Benicio.
about that trailer. We got
Oh.
a little thing here.
You don't know who Danny Trejo is?
No.
It's the Mexican that's in all the movies with the little senorita on his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
He's the fucking one that plays
Machete.
the collector in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, that's Benicio Del Toro.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
introducing. No, but he doesn't know.
We're talking about two different groups, man.
What is look here?
Stick with it.
One used to be a crackhead. The other one just played.
Alright, so
basketball.
anyways,
Like
continuing
soccer.
on, we are going to be talking about The Game Changers, which is a trailer that was released today for Daniel Radcliffe's movie coming up, where he plays that British game developer for Rockstar, Sam Houser.
I don't know. I mean, this isn't just a Harry Potter thing, but I think that Daniel Radcliffe is an amazing actor no matter what he's in.
In one day.
British genius behind the most lucrative
Look at that beard, though.
You think it's real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. Fuck it.
That guy ain't got no beard, though.
The battle in the Grand Theft Auto, the fastest selling entertainment title in history. Daniel Radcliffe, Bill Paxton, the game changer.
Bill Paxton.
Did they say Bill Paxton?
Yeah. It's Bill
Were you
Paxton.
not just watching the trailer?
I haven't seen. I couldn't understand her accent.
Bill Paxton hasn't done shit since, what was that, Matthew McConaughey?
Well, you understand there's visuals, right? We're looking at it. You can see Bill Paxton.
Don't pick up my bitch,
I know. We got this bitch. Shit.
I will fucking cut you.
Thank you, Daddy.
No,
Matthew
that trailer looks dope, and it looks interesting to. I mean, the whole argument of do games make people more violent and shit like that. And I always like when they make movies that reflect that argument. I thought it looks dope to me.
No, I think he's right. I think it's gonna be great. I mean, I was a big fan of him in Horns, and it got me onto his other movies.
I think it looks like shit. No. Probably because it's BBC. They do not.
You're crazy. BBC does some good shit.
Yeah, for indie fags.
Count me in.
Hands raised.
You understand BBC is owned by the state, right?
Big Black Cock is not owned by anybody. I was thinking about that.
Wait the lead in.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
We could use that. Tell us more about this helmet guy.
All right, so season 4 of Arrow's coming up, and today there was a picture release with Diggle in his costume.
Dizzle?
And he's playing Juggernaut from X-Men Last Stand.
Juggernaut mixed with
Magneto.
Magneto.
Mixed with a motorcycle rider.
Fucking Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze never wore a helmet.
Well,
No, but he did
fuck
wear
yeah.
that vest or that jacket.
He wore a skull
Yeah.
that was on fire.
I think it was throwing everything else out. Yeah, his skull was a helmet.
Are they
The
making
fire
him
was the helmet.
Are they making him a character, or did he just get a helmet?
like
for
shit
no
that's
reason?
going on. Apparently, he's supposed to be the Guardian. Like they're supposed to be making him the Guardian. But
I'm interested to see how they make that connection if he actually is Guardian. I mean, Young Justice, Cadmus.
Yeah.
I mean, Guardian was a big role in all that, especially when it turned over. I mean, if they are going to do that, it could be a tie-in to a lot more storyline they could open up, which would be really cool.
a lot of people have backed him. They were supposed to kill him off or take him off for season 2 or the beginning of season 3, but with like people liking him and shit, they kept him on. They kept creating fucking content for him pretty much.
Yeah.
Word.
Well,
He's a good actor.
I mean, he's a fan favorite, there's no doubt.
There's also been speculation that he's supposed to be playing Green Lantern too. So, I mean, but that sure.
So you think they're going to kill him off so that he can play Green Lantern?
No,
Or Green Lantern in the Arrow show?
in the Arrow show.
Oh, dude.
What if they just fucking mind blow you?
And they kill him first episode of the new season.
You can blow me.
Well, I was gonna say because they released a teaser image to this week also for sticking with the whole Arrow thing for Coast City, and the whole tagline on that was "In brightest day and blackest night, come to Coast City when money's tight."
That's dumb.
I like it.
So could he be the African American Green
John
Lantern?
Stewart.
Yeah, he very easily could.
Where's Coast City?
Coast City is where Hal Jordan's from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wouldn't make sense, but you know. But yeah. Continuing on.
Looks cute.
I'm excited to see where it goes.
Now, is he the guy who was supposed to play his bodyguard in Arrow for
Yes.
first season? Oh, okay.
This is Driver.
Something that Lukus and Madrid are excited for.
I'm not excited with anything that he's excited for, bro.
You are. Don't lie.
You're excited for
Don't play coy.
I don't know what that means.
Attack on Titan has released a movie trailer.
Do we have to
for
watch the
live
trailer?
action. Do you guys
Yeah,
not
that's a
want to?
dope ass trailer.
I'm not saying anything to it.
I mean, the trailer does look really good.
Especially
I
coming.
mean, as bad as these movies look usually, and we all know it's going to be horrible, I think this is the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. And plus, that girl's princess.
Why is it going to be horrible?
I mean, just these movies in general, when they take this type of a cartoon and they turn it into that type of a movie, it's generally done so poorly.
So corny.
It's so bad it's good.
Fair enough.
That's sort of like a B budget, like
Like a Toxic Avenger.
yeah.
It's
there you go.
exactly like that.
a
It's just like Toxic.
Avenger.
It's right on the same line.
Fuck Toxic Avenger.
I'm with you on that.
That shit fucked me up. I only watched 10 minutes of that shit.
The rape scene. That
So
fucked me up.
earlier this
I
week,
didn't see the rape scene. I saw. Oh, but
We'll move away from rape.
yeah,
for now.
earlier this week, Larry King interviewed Stan Lee, and he asked him about his whole X-Men Apocalypse cameo. And his deal was that he did it with the person that was very important to him. That's all he could say.
So,
Maybe-
is there any other information here?
No.
Maybe it was his wife.
You think it was his wife?
I don't know.
It has to be his wife or one of the
Wait.
art. Like,
Alex was saying something earlier. Who were you saying you think it was?
I don't know if I thought it could be, but if they make it Jack the King Kirby, that would be interesting to me, and he would be considered a very important person.
Yeah. Who do you think it's going to be?
I was gonna steal his thing. Would you stop me?
Oh,
I was gonna say someone that he started off writing with. You know,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Fuck.
That makes sense, actually.
Oh yeah, because everything makes sense with Ryan
He's
Reynolds. though.
important to me.
He's like ketchup, bro. Goes good with everything.
You ever had him on ramens?
Yes.
Ketchup with ramens?
Yeah.
I ain't that
Oh, I
right.
think Ryan Reynolds.
I ain't that fucking right. Dude. It's
All right,
it's
so
like lemon
sticking
tuna
with the
fish.
whole X-Men deal, I can never pronounce his name.
Liev Schreiber?
Yeah, that guy.
Lee Schreiber.
Leave.
He's gonna be
You leave.
Sabretooth, an old man Wolverine, or he confirmed it's gonna be old man Wolverine.
Well, yeah, he's pretty much trying to like make it back to that Sabretooth deal.
He was the best out of all the Sabretooths. I mean, well, was there two?
Two. Him and,
Yeah.
and from X-Men 1, whoever that guy was.
Yeah, he was so bad, they just flung him off the Statue of Liberty and said, don't come back.
Yeah, pretty much. No tie-ins, no cameos.
To be fair, they threw him off of a nuclear silo and said, "Don't come back." So
No, didn't he? No, he threw himself off because after they're done talking,
Oh,
whatever, he
yeah,
bounces
that's
out.
right,
I never liked
Try to forget
Sabretooth
that name.
as a character. He's always been like
Too
fucking
manly for you?
Magneto's bitch.
Well, he's always just been the counterpart to.
Wolverine, like. Rawr.
He's a lackey. He's a goon. He's a thug. I mean, there's nothing much more to him. But I mean, when you get into like some of the like what is it, Alpha Flight storylines, I think it is, when him and Wolverine actually interact on like a more like a deeper level, his stories can be pretty cool.
Do you think Dakin, or it's Dakin, right?
Wolverine's son.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be anywhere around here?
If they're doing an old Logan series and they want to do a spin-off where they continue some
Yeah.
kind of that, I believe so. That'd be dope.
I just don't know why they would. Because I mean, Hugh Jackman has said it's his last movie. I don't know why they would bring Dakin in
He could
for
always.
his last movie.
Well, doesn't Dakin
No,
kill
what
him?
after?
He does kill him, right?
I never followed the Old Man Logan story. I know Wolverine kills Dakin and he becomes a Four Horseman for Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So because he turns into Dark Wolverine or some shit like that.
Huh.
So they could do that. Fucking take Wolverine's character, turn to Dark Wolverine, start a movie series like that with Dakin.
I don't think they would start something off with a villain as the main.
Why not?
I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great idea. I'm just
I think
saying
it-
that.
They're essentially doing that with Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That's well played.
But that's Marvel. It's not Fox. Fox is a fucking genius.
Yeah, but if fucking Fox isn't taking notes from Marvel, they're dumb.
Well, I mean, let's all see. What was it? Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no notes taken there.
Why do you think Stanley hasn't watched it?
Because it's the biggest piece of shit to happen.
Because
Pretty
he's falling
much.
asleep.
I think
He probably tried to watch
he gets in
it.
a dark room and he starts nodding off.
He's all Galactus.
He just starts having flashbacks from the war. And
Was he in it? Was he in like? Did he have a cameo?
In Fantastic Four, no.
No.
I would.
That was the only one
That's probably why he didn't go.
Well, I think there's one other that he didn't have a cameo in, or has he been in all of them?
I don't think Daredevil was he in Daredevil? No.
Well, I mean,
No, he wasn't Daredevil. He was like the blind guy that tried to walk across the street, and like little Matt Murdock puts his hand out to stop him.
Okay, then. Well, was he in Elektra?
well, he hasn't been in all because he hasn't been in the Blade movies, and he wasn't in fucking.
Well, that was Blade was like the first ones though,
Yeah.
so
Mm,
that was
right, but-
trial and error right there.
Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, I know it's a Marvel character, but that wasn't really a Marvel movie.
Come on, no.
It just, I mean, just like from the look
Yeah.
and the feel of
Can
it all.
I say it?
But
Can I
neither
say
is
it?
Yes, say it.
David Esquire.
Fuck.
I went there.
He's in the cameo.
No, he's the one who fucking wrote that. That's his productions for Blade.
Oh,
That's
David
right.
Esquire.
That's why it's a good movie.
That's all he wanted to say. Just
Yeah, I
David
guess.
Esquire.
David
Please
Esquire.
continue.
All I heard was David's glory.
He's the greatest thing to happen to the comic book universe. Coming to cinema.
Fair enough.
Coming to America.
Good movie.
All right, so we all know Muppets are getting a new television show, and
I did not know that.
I knew that.
How do you guys not know that? It's been promoted like the last year. Everywhere.
I didn't know that until
follow
last
anything.
week when we talked about it.
Well,
So, just to recap, we all knew about something that only 40% of us knew about.
Pretty much.
yep,
Don't bring
that's how
math
it
into
is
the
around here.
equation, Lucas.
That's not bad.
We just don't talk about this stuff on our social media feeds or anything.
I just don't follow social media.
Okay, so this is the big time because Kermit.
Kermit broke up with Miss Piggy like 2 weeks ago
Did
because
they
she was
say
too
why?
fat.
Is that why?
No,
But we know why.
well, we know why. Yeah,
She was getting a little chunky.
but
Just giving up the ass.
She wasn't giving that bacon.
he's come across this. What
Sweet little
we
filly?
call it? What do we call it earlier?
The new pig? I don't know
A
No.
new pig.
A pig fetish?
what it is.
His little shoddy.
It's shy.
Shody doo-wop.
He said I could only play this trailer if I said shoddy.
And Chang's here.
Take that, Ling Ling.
Thank you. Me too. Can I just say that this is great? I mean, everybody from
So they're on the trailer of a Backlot.
The new Muppet. Oh, anything for them.
And here comes a new chick.
Look at that.
She's all skinny and shit.
She's a slut.
Yeah,
She's looking.
She kind of looks like Scarlett Johansson, bro.
I think that's why I'm getting a hard on.
Hell yeah.
The shit Hermes like Scarlett
She
Johansson.
would probably fuck both
Yes.
of those guys at the same time. FYI.
Well,
Who, the
have
new
you
thing?
seen the Asian's dick?
You would probably need like 4 dicks.
Did they
It's just
say
equal.
her
Well,
name?
that's why I'm saying she would fuck him, not
I don't
him
know.
fuck her.
Was there a
Fair
name
enough.
I feel
given?
like you and me are having a podcast while they
I
have a
know.
podcast.
Who the fuck are you guys?
Co-ed podcast.
You're a guest star.
Hey, don't
Hey,
set the
I'm a
word
fucking star.
Yeah, exactly. Notice the word stars in
That's
there.
true. That's true.
But did they give her a name to this broad, or they're just keeping it secret, like, teaser and all that shit? Tickle the
They
balls a little
actually did.
bit. Is it Miss Porky or something?
No.
No, that's what Kermit's going to call him.
I got Miss Porky for you.
I don't know. Swine flu?
Denise.
Swine flu.
Denise is her niece.
Girlfriend.
Denise. Out of all, Denise.
Did they go from
Richards.
Miss Piggy to Denise?
They actually
That's quite the jump.
Yeah.
Let's give her a real name.
Go from Kermit the Frog to Miss Piggy to Denise.
All right.
So,
Gotham.
She's Princessa, though, for being a puppet.
you would fuck that couch if we were in this
I'm telling
room.
you, bro. She's
doesn't have him.
She's Scarlett Johansson.
She looks fluffy.
Without the STDs from Jeter?
I'd still give it to her with the STDs from Jeter.
Take that, Herbs.
I'd eat it.
You guys are fucking
Dude, she ain't
nasty.
gonna be flaring up 24/7. She takes pills.
And she's fucking rich, bro. You don't think she gets that taken care of?
No, you can't get that taken
Yeah, it's
care
called
of.
medication. It suppresses
He's
it.
got a point.
If it's suppressed, though, at the moment, I'd eat it.
It can get taken care
There
of.
is no guarantee that you will not pass it on when there is not a flare-up.
I'll
It's
just
okay,
put
I'll
a
take
fucking
it.
garbage bag over my mouth and go at it. What the fuck?
Is she gonna be awake or alive when we do this?
Look, bitch, what I do with my
Wait,
the whole
wait, wait.
time?
If she's dead, maybe there won't be a flare-up.
Yeah, see, exactly. Loophole. Thank you, Lucas.
Well played.
That's why we're running this podcast.
That's why you're a guest star.
Guest stars.
And they are not having me back next week.
Me neither.
So when are our podcasts normally?
A podcast?
When are we normally podcast?
On Thursdays.
Thursdays. All right. So don't come next Thursday.
Okay.
We won't be here.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So Gotham released a promo for its villains, and it's called Rise of the Villains.
It's fucking boring.
I have an issue with this.
We all do.
I never said an issue. I've never seen it.
We saw it earlier.
I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
Fair. We got the cheesy ass fucking, very eccentric and overdone fucking Joker.
No, the girl with a mask.
Ooh.
Penguin. Pre-op.
I don't know.
Forgot.
I just judging from like the show. I've watched the whole show, and I like Riddler. The way that the route that they're going with the Riddler, and I just can't wait for this fucking character to take off. I think that's gonna be
But that's the
only
problem with
character.
this show is you can't have them take off because there's no fucking Batman.
Exactly.
The fundamental flaw with this show is there's no fucking
taking
Batman.
off like as like the origins to them.
I
Like, just
understand that,
as a
but
character
you
in
can't-
general.
the-
Why they go fucking crazy, or why they become who they become once Batman comes around.
Well, okay, so how old is Bruce Wayne in this?
He's still a kid.
He's
Okay,
like-
how old is the Riddler in this?
20s.
Okay,
No.
so one of the questions,
Yeah.
one of the things I would say is, don't like whenever you read the comics, don't you like kind of picture them all as being along the same age group?
It's like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like they had
Some of
in the
them.
show they had Scarecrow, his dad. I can't think of his fucking name, but they had his dad and then they had his son. The son pretty much is going to take after.
Because some of
Scarecrow's
them,
dad.
I've watched some of it. Some of them are the same age. Like Catwoman is the same age.
Right.
Poison Ivy's around the same age as the Bruce Wayne. But other ones like Riddler, Zaz, a lot of the other villains and stuff like that are older. Which that would work if you're Mr. Freeze, because Mr. Freeze is older. Penguin, I would say, is older.
Robin.
But Mr. Freeze doesn't age though.
Well, no, but he's older when he stops aging.
Point.
But you don't think
Two-Face
it would be
always
like
seemed
one of those
older,
things
too.
where they could just
Yeah.
okay, well,
they're
I did what I had to
fucking
do
college
in
towns.
the end Gotham.
Really?
And you take over after me.
Then that's all fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's just
For the
like
older
Alex said earlier.
characters.
It's like one of the things that, like, one of the main premise for the Batman comics has always been that people come back and they always say like, well, if we didn't have you being Batman, then we wouldn't have all these crazy motherfuckers running around trying to kill everybody. You're the cause of all this. So if that's the case, if that's the entire premise for the DC universe for Batman, and there's no Batman yet, then that's all flawed.
They gotta save Gotham.
it's
Now,
Then retire.
this is the thing I gotta ask.
It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's fanboys
drag
to
it
just
out.
people who just want to enjoy a TV, without knowing real lineage and history. Do you think what they're doing has a valid point?
I think they're focusing on the wrong character, and I think because they're focusing on Gordon, who's a good character, but he's not the main reason you go to Batman. It's not the main reason you go to Gotham. You want to see Batman. Even I would take it if they gave me Batman just before he became Batman. So he's been traveling the world. He's learned how to do his martial arts and shit. He comes back and starts fighting crime, Daredevil-esque, where he's kind of put on a mask, but he's not really doing anything. That I would take much more over this.
So like a 0 year style.
Sort of, yeah. Even if they went Smallville and never gave me a cape, I'd be fine with that. As long as there's some form of Batman that's kicking somebody's ass.
You are still in season 2, though. The beginning is.
Unless there's fucking 12 seasons, because he's 12 in that show?
There might be 12 seasons.
Could be.
And they also said that at the end of season 2, you could see the Batman suit. So it could probably fast
Wait,
forward.
how would that be though?
Yeah.
They could probably fast forward, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, it's like a. Okay,
Like, it's-
gotcha.
I would
That's
think
why
that
it's a
I would think that would be
prequel
the
to
best
all the-
thing to happen to that show is if they jump 10 years in the future.
Yeah.
P.S. I love Smallville.
Yeah,
So
it's a fucking dope show.
The first few seasons kind of were shitty.
Until they got like
Dawson's Creek
serialized
meets
where
Superpowers.
Yeah. Once they got fucking rid of Kristen Krug, whatever the fuck her name is, it picked up.
I hate you.
I fucking hate her.
I hate you.
She's like stripper cute.
Exactly.
Serge, what do we
And that's
got?
why you hate her?
No, I heard she got no Kardashian.
Alright, so one thing that we always try to stay away from when it comes to nerd balls is that we try to stay away from like religion, God, politics, all that crazy stuff. And this one kind of like
We already fucked that up with Black Lives Matter today.
Might as well keep going.
Yeah, just keep going.
anyway,
man.
so Oscar Isaac says that playing Apocalypse in X-Men is like playing God. Do you touch that? Would you
Well, I don't
say
think he
something
actually meant like.
He's God.
What was the
Yeah.
quote? We have the direct quote.
We probably do. It says,
I mean, it's a little out of context, but let's do it anyway.
for me, more than anything, it was about being guilty of nostalgia. I was a big fan of Star Wars. I was also a big fan of X-Men, particularly the villain Apocalypse. So when those parts came around and there was interest for me to do them, I was excited about it. I was excited to explore the worlds. There was something more mythical. Basically, you're playing God. It's a challenge.
I think his big mistake there is not putting an A in front of God, where you're saying, because if he's saying you were playing God, then that's a different thing from saying you're playing a God, which is, it could be,
Anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the same thing as
Thor.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just think it's a mistake of saying, not being
Maybe he's
grammatically correct.
misquoted. Just say you're misquoted, bro. We'll be all right.
But I don't think he's having any backlash or anything from it. It's just,
No.
But essentially, yeah. I mean, he is playing a mythical character. I mean, the character of Apocalypse is in the comics goes from ancient Egypt all the way through modern times. So it's
He is
it's
worshipped
not
by
an
God.
incorrect statement. Yeah.
Right. Some
I'm
people
excited
could take
for
it
it.
out of context.
Yeah, maybe. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. And with Jesse hates this guy and he hates the character, but tell us a little bit about your hatred towards Andrew Garfield.
Well, this guy always just reminded me of just like a big fucking cunt who's always just whining and shit. He just has that fucking fuckboy face that you just want to punch or fuck his mouth. He's over here bitching about like, hey, this franchise was just like this big monopoly and I was not Spider-Man because Spider-Man's not real. It's like, bitch, we fucking know that. That's why the fans want you to play that fucking character so we can run away from our everyday lives. That is real. Like, we pay you, fucking dance monkey.
Well, no, that's not what he was saying. What he was saying. What he was saying is that when you have a movie like that where everybody has their input, the studio has their input, the director has their input, the different writers have all their input, you're trying to please everybody. So trying to play that character, you're not able to be as free as you would in other roles. You have to play it to please everybody.
Yeah, but what kind of fucking idiot doesn't know I'm getting into this?
He was a
Especially
whiny
for a
little
franchise
bitch.
like that.
Plain
He's
and
fucking-
simple.
That's all it is. That's what I really didn't like about him.
Yeah, but I think there was less freedom for him to be who he is than any other character in a lot of other comic book movies. Like I don't think Hugh Jackman has that much. You need to be this type of person.
You got to give Hugh Jackman something else because he was one of the original guys that came into like the movie.
But I think a lot of them. I think Michael Fassbender doesn't have that problem. The guy who plays. Any comic book character.
Well,
I'm still angry about Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2's visuals and audio and how it all fucking played was probably one of the greatest things I've ever fucking seen in movies. Like, especially that Magneto fight and him.
Magneto.
No, fucking Electro. All them fighting at the end. Like, that was fucking dope. Like, hearing the
visuals were good. Except for, Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I think they really cheesed that up.
Yeah.
I was disappointed about that part.
Yeah.
But
plus, he was
It just
super
had a
emo with
strange
his
story.
comb over.
no, and I get that. I would say, didn't fucking Robert Downey Jr., he had some issues going in with the studio as Iron Man, correct?
Well, yeah, because Favreau wanted him, but the studio didn't want him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They wanted him a few different ways, and he was like, nope. Same thing with Johnny Depp, as Captain Jack. He said, here you go, this is the character. They're like, we hate it. He says, you got this or I don't do it.
And turned out really well.
Oh, yeah, everybody was like,
There's literally nobody better for the role than Robert Downey Jr.
But those two guys are powerhouses compared to an Andrew Garfield.
Robert Downey Jr.
At
not at
that time, he was on a downfall.
Because he
Who
was
was
getting...
behind him though?
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
that was
John-
after all
John
the
wasn't
drug
that big of a
crap.
deal
All
yet.
that-
Doesn't
like
matter,
that.
though. And not in the, but he was big in the deal.
He was more indie.
background.
No, he was more of like an indie guy. But that's the thing is, this is the production that made him a lot bigger.
Oh, it's single-handedly why he's huge right now.
I can see
And why
testicles.
Jesse's huge right now.
No, let's say that one more time.
And why you're huge right now.
Robert Downey Jr.
Jesse says the literally bulging out of his shorts right now.
Start talking Iron Man.
I wouldn't say
Excited.
bulging.
It was protruding slightly.
Fuck off.
No, but yeah, specifically at that time of the first Iron Man, that was after Robert Downey Jr. had all his legal troubles and he was a pariah. Nobody would make
Touch
a movie
him.
with him.
Yeah.
He was doing independent films. He was doing small shit. Then Jon Favreau put him in that movie, and he became he's literally this year the highest grossing movie star of the year.
He deserves every single cent.
No, that's the thing.
Judge was awesome.
Fucking.
Yeah. Fantastic.
It was. Oh. He was shooting at fucking cops doing
Jesse
cocaine.
Dad.
Fuck off!
Howard Duvall carried that movie, even though I haven't seen all of it. That's enough to make a judgment
How many
call.
times do you walk into a movie and you actually watch the whole thing? You told us like 10 different times tonight about a movie that you watched like 10 minutes
I'll
of.
go to the theater and wait for it to be on TV at Never Ball's headquarters. And I watch 10 minutes of it, then we go do something. We go eat.
I think it's Neverball Studios, but I could be wrong.
Whatever it is, I don't care. They don't pay me enough to matter.
We're your friends, so that should be paid man.
I am not his friend.
Yeah, exactly. Get your shit straight.
The guest star is overrunning you right now. Don't take that.
Bro, take the credit, man.
Okay, so let's move forward before Madrid has an emotional breakdown.
Bro, shut up. My birthday month, I can do what the fuck I want.
All right, so for season 2 of the Flash, Tony Todd has been cast as Zoom.
Fucking Candyman, man.
I just want
Is
to
that
say
Candy Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about this.
I will never see him as anything besides fucking Candyman, so stay away from fucking windows and
He was a
him.
dope ass Klingon.
No, stay
He
away.
was.
He was.
I forgot about that.
I actually just started watching that show again. Anyway,
Candyman.
Deep Space Nine?
what's that? I started watching Next Generation again. I was gonna go through Deep Space Nine. Fucking 700 and some of those episodes. It's a lot to get through.
Have fun with
Fuck.
that.
It's almost as much as Naruto.
Have fun with that, buddy.
But yeah, I could see it. I mean, he'd be interesting. He's a good actor.
I forgot about his role in Star Trek. That kind of like actually gives me a little hope for his role as Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, you
What's
changed
next?
my mind. Well done, good sir.
All right, continuing
One
on.
line.
Everybody's, well, not shouldn't
Oh,
say everybody's, most of everybody's
Oh, jeez.
childhood.
We got Bill Murray doing a
Yeah.
cameo for Ghostbusters 3.
But
That's how you
nice
know about
save.
Jesse.
You know, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Since the whole Ghostbuster revamping was gonna come before it went to the full ladies, they were gonna do it. Everybody knew he was busting everybody's balls saying he wasn't gonna do it. We know he was gonna do it. He needed to
Why is
Classic
that?
Bill Murray.
because that's just Bill Murray. He's just a fucking crazy ass. He's just a fucking weirdo. He just wants to stir shit up because he's bored. And even Dan Aykroyd himself said when he originally wrote it with all them before Ramis passed away, he said Bill Murray didn't want to be a part of it, but he knows that there's a script, so when he comes on to set and just say, hey, I'm here to do some scenes, it was going to be ready for him. But I think it's fucking dope. And he has some nice, really political things to say about the cast and the project. That's what's weird about Bill. He's not just saying some weird random shit. He actually said a lot of positive feedback.
He seems like a really fun guy. I mean, no matter what's going on, I think he's always gonna, like, when it comes back to the Ghostbusters franchise, he has such a positive association with that shit that he's always gonna just cast it in a good light.
Well, I know he's said some things verbally. It was perfect in the past. Let's not do it now. It's good. Why are we doing this? Shit like that. I'm just like, Bill, shut the fuck up. You ain't doing shit anyways. Come back
yeah,
have a
he
good time.
did St. Vincent, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I haven't seen that one yet.
Anybody seen it?
Nah.
No.
Which movie? What are we talking
That's
about?
with the McCartney girl,
St.
right?
Vincent,
Yeah.
where's with Melissa McCarthy and
Which,
Murray.
ironically, is in the fucking new Ghostbusters movie.
Illuminati.
They're conspiring. Oh, so we got a crybaby we're going to talk about now.
Yeah, Jesse's favorite crybaby, Will Smith, is starring in the drama Concussion.
Wait. I just want everybody to know this is everybody's favorite crybaby on screen.
He's not my favorite crybaby.
Who do you got?
Crybaby was my
Besides Tom
favorite.
Hanks.
Tell me one better crybaby than Will Smith. Do
Tom
something.
Johnny
Tom Hanks
Depp
don't
and
count.
Crybaby.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, just because he cuts himself with scissors hands doesn't mean he's a crybaby.
Well, every scene, and we've said this I don't know how many times in this podcast, Will Smith's fucking crying. You want somebody to cry? Call Will Smith. But he always does a great
You want
performance.
me to cry? You show me Will Smith's son.
Oh, fuck.
Which
Or the-
one? There's two of them.
All of them,
He has
including
two
the
sons?
Willow.
Yeah, the two youngest ones.
I thought he had one, Jaden.
Yeah, the other one is also a boy. She looks just like Jaden.
Their mom's genetics are massive.
So for those years,
So we're gonna watch this shit.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'd rather not.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, it's not.
Oh, we're watching the trailer too?
Yeah, we're watching
You
trailer.
just said we're gonna watch it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about in movies, but nope, I don't care for the trailer, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Sergio made us.
I know, fuck. He wants to watch his buddy cry.
I don't. I want
Is this directed by Ridley
to watch
Scott?
you.
You want to watch me cry?
Yeah.
Watching him?
Heaven is here. And America is here. You could be anything, you could do anything.
So what is he, a neurosurgeon?
I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
You don't speak for them.
What do you guys think about his accent in this?
It just reminds me of fucking Quicksilver in Age of Ultron.
fuck.
Oh, you didn't see that coming?
I found a
Fucking
disease
hate that goddamn
as I
accent.
see.
Alex, what do you think?
Repetitive head trauma.
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
The
Lucas?
does not want to talk to you.
I-
Turn on the lights.
I am just baffled by the fact that it took us so long to figure out that hitting your head over and over and over again is a bad thing.
Yeah, but that's in hindsight. Fucking people were smoking for years before they were like, oh, this might be bad for me too.
To us.
Yeah, but they weren't
Wait. So are
mashing
you telling me
nicotine into their head.
Majestic from that 50 Cent movie is actually going up against Will Smith?
Up against how?
They want you to say your
Well, they went toe to toe right now. The security guy came out to call security. He's right there. Boom, boom.
men continue to die.
His name ain't Majestic, bro. It's Adam DC's from Oz.
He ain't
I'm
shit.
surprised Margot Robbie is in this.
50 Cent beat the shit out.
I mean, all the shit that I talk about him, I'll still see it just because, I mean, every
Right here.
role I've ever seen him in is good.
Cry scene.
The truth.
Cry.
Tell the truth.
Cry, bitch.
Here, now this is trying to turn me on. Right, bitch.
Fuck. concussion.
Shit got really aggressive here for a second. You didn't see it, but Jesse took his pants off.
Where was the bulge then?
It was there. You just weren't looking right. The light wasn't on it right.
Honestly, that's really had me interested. I would watch that.
I'm not gonna lie.
It looks a little slow for me. I like something.
I mean, Will
You
Smith.
are slow.
Will Smith or no, I would watch that movie. It looks interesting.
What's
I
it,
love
8
Will Smith.
pounds? Is that
Yeah,
7
where he
pounds.
starts-
7 pounds?
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, it was an incredible flick. I mean, once again, he's a giant crybaby, but
No, I think Will Smith's a great actor. It's just, fuck, man. You got to get away from that stereotype of just always fucking crying, man. Do a movie where you don't cry.
Deadshot.
Hancock. Never mind.
Yes, he did.
Deadshot.
We don't know yet.
But he's not gonna cry.
You know he's gonna cry.
Damn it!
I will fucking lick your butthole if he fucking doesn't
If he
cry.
doesn't cry, you guys heard it here. If he doesn't cry, he's licking my
But
butt.
the actual tears are just.
I heard
are just
that.
Okay. What's the turn off? What's the turnaround? If he does cry, what do I
Hand
get?
slip.
The pat on the back?
Wicked tongue on my ass?
You're the one that
By
said
back, you mean his dick.
Yeah, you're the one who agreed to the terms a little too early.
yes.
A car
I'm really bad at this whole negotiation thing.
I don't care because I know what's gonna happen.
Prison style, bro. Carton of smokes.
And a butthole lick?
All right, I get it.
Jesse really wants to get his butthole licked.
Are you offering?
Wait a second, is he licking
Definitely
or getting licked? I'm confused now.
Either way, where it's a winning situation.
Either way, you're walking away with an erection.
All right, so take it off. That's what it is. Serge might get his butthole licked in 2016.
2016.
See if Deadshot doesn't cry.
Things to shoot for.
So wait for fucking Suicide Squad.
Episode or
Keep
issue
following us
number
until then.
200.
We're gonna see how it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're wrapping up here. This is Jesse Lozano signing off. Alex, want to say goodbye?
Y'all have a good night.
Madrid,
See you guys later.
Sergio,
Until next week.
guest star, the one and only Lukus.
Yeah, I won't be back. They're really mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. Come back next week.
Later, guys.
Later, everybody.